Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different than usual. I usually don't just sit down and talk, but I've seen quite a few people do this video and I love watching them, so I thought I would make my own. Today I'm going to be telling you guys what is on my Christmas list this year. I kind of want to make this just to give you guys some inspiration. I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that they're kind of stuck on what to ask for or what to get other people. Hopefully this will help someone. I feel like some of my ideas are kind of unique, some of them are really boring, but you know. I just of course want to make the disclaimer that this is just to give you guys inspiration and just for fun. The last thing that I want to do is come off as bratty. If anything, I want to make this to appreciate everything my family does for me. And I know everyone makes this disclaimer in Christmas videos, but I really mean it because I really do appreciate everything my family can do for me so much, and I know how privileged I am to be able to get gifts on Christmas, and I don't take that lightly at all. I like to keep my list on the longer side because I like to be surprised, so I want to give people more of a selection, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get. So I'm not gonna be getting all this, and I'm not entitled to any of it. I literally just want to make this video for fun, and I don't want it to sound like I'm I don't know, bragging or being a brat in any way. So I'm really sorry if anything comes off that way, and if these types of videos make you uncomfortable, if they make you feel sad, definitely don't feel pressure to keep watching, of course. But with that said, let's just get into the video. Also, one more thing, I went to Dunkin today and I got the iced signature gingerbread latte with oat milk, and it is literally the best coffee I've ever had, no joke. It is so good. Dunkin' coffee is superior to Starbucks all day, every day. I don't care what anyone says. I go to Starbucks a lot more often because it's closer. I also accidentally ordered 2 of these. I felt so stupid, but the guy was so nice. He was well, I'm either gonna have to throw it away or I can just give it to you. But I was I really don't have a use for 2 coffees. I should not drink 2 coffees. Anyways, just thought I would tell you guys this because it's kind of Christmas related. Also, I have a really fun video that is pertaining to Starbucks coming out next week maybe, or the week after, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited about it. Anyways, I've talked so much and now I'm off on a whole other tangent. I take my Christmas list very seriously, and I'm not just gonna do any of that basic notes app nonsense. I have to make a whole presentation. Since I do have a long list, I like to elaborate on the items, why I want them, how much I want them, so that they know which items are at the top of my list. I write a whole description about every item, so I guess I'll just go through that. This is the first slide of my Christmas list. The first thing that I want is a hanging chair for my room. The one that I have linked is $65 from Walmart. I told them it doesn't have to be that specific one, just one that looks like that. I want one of these because I don't have a chair in my room, and so I have to do my schoolwork either downstairs or in my bed. It hurts my back because I see the parentheses. I also think it would be super cute. I already know where I would put it, and I don't know, I just love how these look, so I really want one of these. This is a 9 out of 10 want. This I mentioned earlier that I was getting for my friend, but I also want one for myself. I want a boba kit, an at-home boba kit. I think this is one of the more fun and unique things on my list. The one that I want is from this company called Sammy. I definitely said that wrong. It's $30, and this is a 10 out of 10 want for me. I really want it. I want the taro? I'm so bad at pronouncing anything. Milk tea powder, that's my favorite kind. I just think it would be super cool to be able to make it at my house. Hopefully it would make me spend less money on boba. The next thing on my list is college sweatshirts. I'm a junior in high school right now. I know I look like I'm in 8th grade, but I'm a junior. Next year we're allowed to wear college sweatshirts instead of our uniform tops, so I just want a few college sweatshirts that I can wear. I put this as a 7 out of 10, but I told my family I kind of wanted it more than that. I just want a couple, or maybe just one. I have some examples of colleges that I would like sweatshirts from, because I try to get them from cool colleges. I don't want to be wearing a Indiana University sweatshirt. No, I want something unique, Columbia, Stanford, Cambridge, University of Alaska, Yale, University of Guam, Colorado. All of those are schools that I'm not going to be applying to. I actually made a list of schools that I'm applying to so that they can't buy from there, and people are why? That's so pointless. First of all, I don't want to wear a sweatshirt from a school that I'm applying to all around school and then have people know that I'm applying there, because if I get rejected, that's embarrassing. Also, I don't want to have to look at it every day after I get rejected. The next thing on my list is Squishmallows. I really love Squishmallows. I think they're so cute and so fun. I do like to sleep with stuffed animals. I know that probably sounds silly. I don't know how many people actually do that, but I like sleeping with them. They can work as a pillow too. I can put them in my hanging chair, you know. I have a little keychain Squishmallow. His name is Waldo the Walrus, but I don't have a full size one. Some of my favorite ones are the cow, sloth, the deer, the shark. I put it at like an 8 out of 10. Okay, the next thing is probably the thing that's at the top of my list. Originally this wasn't even on my list at all because I've never really thought to like put a TV in my room. Like it's always something that I wanted, but I didn't feel like it was worth the price. But my friend had this on her list and she was like,
yeah, it's only like $100. And I was like, wait, what?
So I really want a Roku TV because like I said, it's literally a TV for like $100. I mean, it's pretty small and it doesn't have cable, but you can get like Netflix, YouTube, and like that's the stuff that I would really watch anyways. I don't know where I would put it, so that's a little bit of an issue. But, you know, we can cross that bridge when we get there. This is a 10 out of 10. This is something I really, really want. Because also, like, when I have my friends over, it's kind of awkward. We just have to, like, sit there in, like, silence. I mean, like, we talk, but, like, you know, it would be nice to have, like, some background noise. And TV helps me fall asleep. So I feel like this would be really, really nice to have. This is another one of the more unique things on my list. I saw this on my Instagram shopping tab, actually. Everyone's hating on it, but I've had the update for, like, a really long time for some reason. So I'm, like, used to it. I don't know. I actually kind of like it, to be honest. Anyways, this is ube cookie butter. If you guys don't know, ube is like purple sweet potato, I think. I really like it. I put this at a 9 out of 10. Like, I would really like some. I think it would taste so good. Next is this Nike sweatshirt. I just think it's really cute. I love the color. It's $49. I put this at like an 8 out of 10. I might move it down to like a 7. I just think it's really cute. I would love like a Nike sweatshirt and then I can put like a polo under it. I love how that looks. The next thing on my list is another one of the things that's like sort of on the top. I want some LED lights for my room. Wow, my room is gonna have a real makeover if I get all this stuff. I want some LED lights. I've been kind of wanting them for a while, but I went to my friend's house recently and she had them and it kind of sealed the deal for me. The vibe in her room was just so great. I love the lights. I also don't really have like a lamp or anything like that in my room. I have those lights, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with those after Christmas is over and I have to take that sign down. These particular ones are the ones that I've heard are one of the best brands. I'm trying not to buy too much from Amazon, but I couldn't find a way to get this specific brand without going through Amazon. They're $45. I put them at like a 9 out of 10, but it's more like a 9.5. I'm gonna change that actually. I told them it doesn't have to be this exact brand, but definitely to like, you know, make sure they get a good brand because I know some brands are bad and I don't want them to like waste their money. The next thing I'm asking for is some compartes. Did I say that right? Chocolate. I have seen these also on my Instagram shopping tab. I think they are so cool. They have such unique flavors. Like, they look amazing. This is actually something I really want. I put it at a 9 out of 10. I feel like there's a lot of things that I put at that. Oops. I think you can make like a custom like holiday variety packs. So, you know, there's an idea. Some of the flavors that I put that were like my favorites that I wanted were the lavender, the churros, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna mispronounce this. I just saw some girls get flamed for mispronouncing this word, and I'm about to get flamed. Horchata. Sorry. There's a circus animal cookies one. I love those cookies. And a donuts and coffee one. What the heck? Okay, that's what I had for breakfast this morning. I think it's strawberry shortcake and then an everything bar. It has like potato chips, pretzels, like everything basically. I think that is so cool. The next thing on my list is another thing from Urban Outfitters. I'm so sorry. Please don't cancel me. They're $35. It's these heated dumpling slippers. I actually have a light. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the floor. But I actually have a light that is this same dumpling that I got for Christmas like last year. You know, they would match my little light. And I feel like these would be great because my feet and my hands are always freezing cold. People always tell me that. And sometimes they're like purple. And you know, it's just not good. So I feel like these would be very great for me in the winter, and I think they're really cute. I put them at a 7 out of 10. It's not the top of my list, but I think it would be cool to have. Next, I just put some ideas where people could get like gift cards for me. Gift cards aren't like my favorite thing to receive because I like physical things, but of course I'm grateful for anything that I get, and I do really like gift cards too. I usually get like 1 or 2 in my stocking, so I just put some ideas for like places they could get them. So like Dunkin, Starbucks. I put Trader Joe's in bold. I just spent my $100 Trader Joe's gift card. Whole Foods, and then the other ones that I put are kind of like ones that I don't want as much, but like Urban Outfitters, Brandy, H&M, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, Clean Juice, Tropical Smoothie. Those are just some places that I might want gift cards from. Then I'm asking for just some different baking supplies. There are a few supplies that I feel like I could use because I'm really getting more into like cake decorating, and I'm trying to improve my skills because they're not so good right now if you've seen my Instagram. One of the things I want is like a turntable, like a set of different piping tips because I have a few but I don't have like a ton. Some mini pans, and then what I really want is a bench scraper. I really need one of those because I think my biggest issue is that my icing is just not smooth enough. I have a Zoom class in 4 minutes. I missed my whole orchestra class this morning because I slept through it, and then I had another orchestra class before that, and I literally fell asleep in the middle of it, and I woke up and I was like, the cellos were having their sectional and I was like the only non-cello person in there, and it was like the most awkward thing. One of the last things on my list is the 5-minute journal. I've seen a couple people talk about this. I feel like it'd be great for me getting my life together. I like journaling, but the thing is that I get kind of overwhelmed. So I feel like this would be great because it's just like a quick, simple thing that I could do to like reflect on the day and reflect on like how I can improve myself. I just think it's a really cute idea and I would really like one, and I think I would actually use it. And I just gave some other stocking stuffer ideas, you know, for Santa. I like, you know, snacks, really snacks, scrunchies, stickers, fake nails, Bath and Body Works stuff, specifically wallflowers, candles, and hand sanitizer. And maybe like some crew socks from like Nike or Adidas or Vans. I got some crew socks from Adidas last year, and then I went out on tar with them, and it was in Florida. I didn't know that the tar would like rub off on them, but yeah, they're black now. So there are a couple things that I didn't put in my presentation yet, but I thought of. One of them is some bullet journal stamps. I'm really into bullet journaling, and it's not just like a phase, I don't think, because I've been doing it for like over a year now. I've been doing it since like the beginning of sophomore year. I would really like some stamps because I'm not the best at drawing, and I feel like that would just make it a lot easier and make the process of making spreads a little less overwhelming. And then the last thing that I'm thinking about asking for is a Universal Yums subscription. I've never had a subscription box before, but I think this is really cool because it sends you like international snacks, and they're like actual like international snacks that you like can't find at like the international section of Kroger. I just think this will be super fun, and I'm kind of thinking about getting a subscription for my family, but I don't really know if like they would all like it. I feel like it would just be mostly for me, so I might just ask for that myself. I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I really hope that nothing came off in like a bratty way. Like, of course, I am not entitled to any of these things, and I really just made this video for fun because I've seen a lot of other people do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you got some inspiration from it. I hope that you guys are excited because I am definitely looking forward to all the holiday videos that I plan on making. I hope you guys are having a great start to December. That's crazy. And I will see you on my next video, which will hopefully be on Wednesday. Bye!